Welcome to Instructional Best Practices of Continuous Improvement and Course Management. In this video, we will learn to use student feedback to adjust during and after the course, monitor student success, recognize best practices for success in course management and maintenance, and locate resources for continued professional development in educational technologies and online teaching practice. This video explores continuous improvement. First, we will discuss course management tools such as the survey tool, user progress tool, email the class, and discussion boards. Surveys can be used periodically throughout your course to gauge student understanding, ease of navigation, course load, and levels of confusion. You can also use the surveys as a self-check for learners. They may go through a number of items to gauge what they understand and learn what areas they need to spend more time studying and learning. This will allow you to adjust the course while it is live or after completion. You can use the survey tool located under Assessments in e-learning or other tools such as Google Forms or Microsoft Forms to gather student feedback data. The user progress tool shows the instructor and the student how a student is moving through the materials. It can show the instructor what materials have been clicked on and visited. The tool can be used to check in on students and to see if they may have questions or need assistance. A more in-depth look at student progress is available by clicking the Content, Logins, or Grades section for a particular student. For example, this is a closer look at the Content section for this student. One can very clearly see student progress and logins by navigating the menu on the left. More options are available to view student progress in grades, objectives, discussions, Dropbox, quizzes, checklist, surveys, and login history. Email the class is a function that can be done in the Communications tab under Class List. This feature allows you to email the entire class at once, which is helpful when you want to update materials, post important announcements in the news section, or in case of emergencies or irregularities. It is always a good idea to contact students using various modes of communication. Discussion boards are a great place to check in on students, create course presence, and discover areas where clarifications or modifications may be necessary. One discussion that is especially helpful is the problem solver. This discussion can help students ask questions and find answers among themselves. It also gives the instructor an idea of what may be confusing about different areas of the course. It is recommended that an instructor check in on this area from time to time and address widespread questions in the discussions itself as well as in the news tool. This example shows a student asking if anyone in the class has seen due dates for the assignments listed on the syllabus. Other students reply that they have the same question. The instructor then responds, thanking the students for catching the missing information, and notes that they have added a course schedule to the Start Here Course Information module. They then say they will also post a news item telling the whole class where to find due date information. Here are some best practices for success in course management and maintenance. Have a checklist to consult when you start each new semester. It should include items to check such as the syllabus, course schedule, due dates, assignments, the welcome message in the news, the instructor bio widget, the link to the course reserves, links to the gradebook, and so on. Maintain a strong course presence throughout the course. Use the survey tool periodically. Keep a list of course improvements as you move through the semester, and then implement them the next time through. Provide feedback to students and be available for questions during certain times. Clarify the type of turnaround to expect on emails and grading. Set a regular time aside each week to complete grading and offer feedback for a timely turnaround on assignments. Use rubrics to simplify and speed up grading. Communicate and follow through on expectations set forth in the syllabus. Check in on failing, absent, or low-performing students. Send an email letting them know you notice their absence or low performance. Point them to technical assistance if needed, and to other student supports available to them. Next, we will talk about tools for continuous improvement, such as WMU resources, such as the Accessibility Checklist, D2L videos, Quality Matters rubrics, and Online Learning Consortium resources. There are a number of resources available to support e-learning at WMU, some of which include the IT Help Desk, instructional designers, accessibility specialists. Visit the Accessibility section on the e-learning webpage for information on formatting, assistance, and captioning services, training, workshops, and webinars. The e-learning website, which includes tutorials, how-tos, and frequently asked questions, checklists for accessibility and course completion, media services for assistance with media such as video and audio recording, and templates for quality discussions, rubrics, and so on. D2L Brightspace is the platform used at WMU for e-learning. This company has a host of regularly updated videos, blog postings, articles, and assistance available on their website and on YouTube. Quality Matters is a nonprofit quality assurance organization for online learning. They offer many opportunities to learn about best practices within online education and have links to research, professional development opportunities, and other resources. Some of the most helpful resources they provide are rubrics and standards for creating, managing, and improving quality online courses. These rubrics and standards translate well to both face-to-face and hybrid courses. WMU is a QM institution, and the instructional design team is trained in QM best practices, as well as the Quality Matters Higher Education course rubric. The Online Learning Consortium is a nonprofit organization that includes a collaborative community of higher education leaders and innovators, which include faculty members, administrators, trainers, instructional designers, and other learning professionals. Additionally, it curates a journal that is dedicated to the development and dissemination of new knowledge at the intersection of pedagogy, emerging technology, policy, and practice in online environments. You now know a little bit about instructional best practices for continuous improvement and course management.